Hey DailyMix, I'm Poppy, I'm 16 years old and I've had a channel, Poppy Bee Beauty, for a couple of years now, and today I'm going to be showing you a few products that I've been loving recently. My first favourite is a foundation, and it's this Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation, and I'm in the shade Light Porcelain, which I think is the lightest shade because I'm very, very pale. I recently picked this up because I was shopping with a friend and she recommended it because I needed a new foundation and it was ridiculously affordable. I think it was like £5 or £6, which even for drugstore shops I thought was very cheap, considering like some drugstore foundations are like £12 or £13 now. So I picked this up and I've been using it for a couple of weeks now and I absolutely love it. First of all, it's SPF 18, which means this is going to be a really good summer foundation. Hopefully by the time it's summer I'll have this in a few shades darker because I really hope I'll be tanned by then. But I think this is going to be what I'm going to be wearing all summer. It's got SPF and the coverage is really, really nice. I would say it's like a light to medium coverage, but if you build it up you can definitely get it to like a medium coverage. It's got a sort of shimmer to it, which is very like unnoticeable. I've also got the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, which I didn't like because I felt it made my face look like a complete glitter ball. But this I thought was really nice. It just makes your skin look really healthy and glowing, and especially for an everyday basis I think this is a really great foundation because it makes your skin look very natural and it doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. My next favourite is a eyelid primer, and this is from Smashbox and it's their Photo Finish Lid Primer. And I got this in a set, that's why it's quite small. I think the normal size is quite a lot bigger than this. But I got it in a set of like 4 or 5 Smashbox products for my birthday. And I've only just really started using this one, but I really, really like it. I did actually take the stopper out of the tube itself because I only used it for about a week and then no more product was coming out. So I was a little bit suspicious of why it ran out so quickly. So I took out the stopper and now there's tons more product left. But I really like this. It's a skin colour primer and it's matte, which I think is great for eyeshadows because I'm not a big fan of shimmery eye primers because I wear a lot of matte shadows, so they're just not really practical. And I found this is a really good primer and it really helps your eyeshadows stay on all day. I also think that this is better than the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is the primer that like everyone is obsessed with. But I think this one's better. I find the Urban Decay Primer Potion can be a little bit oily on my eyelids, which is a bit strange for a primer. It should kind of be the opposite of that, but I find this is really nice, it's really matte, and it's also very good if you just have very thin eyelids, so like it's quite veiny or they get red, because this is like a skin colour and it does cover up any discoloration, so it's really handy for that even if you didn't want to put eyeshadow on top of it. My next product is what I've been using every single day since I've got it. I haven't used a single eyeshadow other than from this palette, and it's the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I got this for Christmas and I was so excited when I saw it because I have the original Naked palette, which I love. I've used it to death. I love all the shimmery colours in it, but recently I've just been really into matte colours, and the Naked Basics palette is just perfect for that. It comes with 6 eyeshadows, the last 5 are all matte and then the first one has a little bit of shimmer to it. I'll show you some swatches of them because all of them are so pigmented and they're just such pretty colours for an everyday look. I think the colours I use most frequently are Venus in the inner corner because that's like the sort of shimmery colour and it's just really nice for highlighting. I love all these shadows, they're all such good quality, and I think this is actually quite an affordable palette considering the quality of these shadows. I think it's around £20, which I don't think seems unreasonable at all considering I think an individual eyeshadow from Urban Decay is about £14. So to get 6 for £20 I think is such a good deal. Also the packaging is really nice, it's very compact and it's really good for travelling. Fourth product I've been loving recently is from e.l.f. and it's their eyebrow lifter and filler. And I've been using this for so long. I've actually got 2 of these because I've got one which is now like this height and this is my newest one that I've got. I don't actually use this for the eyebrow filler side because I think the pencil's a little bit too thick, so it's a bit like clumsy when you're filling your eyebrows in. It gets a bit messy, and also I don't really like the texture of the pencil. I think it's too creamy and it's sort of like waxy on your eyebrows, which I'm not really a big fan of. I prefer using Faint from this palette in my eyebrows with a angled brush. So that's not my favourite part of this product, but my favourite is the highlighter side, which is basically just a cream skin coloured pencil. I just use this under my eyebrows to highlight them, and also like I mentioned earlier, I use a angled brush to fill my eyebrows in, and sometimes they get a little bit messy if I'm not being careful, so this is perfect just for cleaning that up, because you just put it under your eyebrows. You can blend it in with your finger, or I use like a cotton bud sometimes to blend it in, so it's much easier to blend in, and it just cleans up your eyebrows, really defines them, and is a really nice highlighter. And it's also quite a good base if you're planning on putting like a shimmery shadow under your eyes. It's quite a nice base to make that shadow stand out a lot more. It's also a very handy pencil to highlight your inner corners. I use it for quite often, and I use it on my waterline sometimes just to brighten my eyes up. And this is really affordable because it's only like £3 or £4. So those have been a few of my favourite products that I've been loving recently. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye!